Hello, Smile. This is our last session in 2020, and it's a beautiful sunny day here in Broadview Heights. By the way, thank you, Broadview Heights Human Services, for bringing us this Smile program. So much improvement with just a little exercise. So I heard it from a lot of you last week indicating you really liked the yoga session. So we'll start with a little yoga because that's great, calming, and yet energizing. So we'll start the same way today, and then for those of you that really like to move, we'll get moving. All you need today is your chair and your water because we want to stay hydrated. And of course, you'll want permission from your physician. So just make sure you're good to go with him or her, and let's do it. Thank you, Wade and Amy, for all you do for us. Those of you not familiar with Smile, it's a senior fitness program that can be modified for your body. If you want to remain in the chair throughout, just when we're marching, you just march. Those of you that are going to take the class in standing position, if you're feeling tired or you need a little break, you've got the chair right here, but you will need a chair. Everything we do is within arm's reach of the chair, just in case you may need it for balance. So it is a tool that you'll need, and of course the water. So let's start out with a sip of water. Great. Everything is going to work better all day long if we stay hydrated. And of course, those of us coffee drinkers, those of us on medications, those all tend to dehydrate us. So we do have to pay special attention to the hydration. Okay, so let's begin with seated mountain pose, palms toward me, tall spine, and let's just breathe. Let's feel the air coming in through the nose and back out through the nose. Wonderful. Feel how the air feels on the nose. Feel it as you inhale, passing through the back of the throat and into the lungs. Terrific. Feel the strength in your spine, chest up. Breathing all this wonderful fresh air on this beautiful sunny day. A lot of times this time of year we don't have that sunshine. But it is gorgeous today. Wonderful. So in honor of that beautiful sunshine, let's start with just a nice simple sun salutation, seated sun salutation, inhaling up and exhaling down. Wonderful. Calming yet energizing. Let's inhale it up and exhaling down. Wonderful. Let's do 3 more at your own pace. Just follow the breath. Everyone will be at a different pace. Let the breath dictate how you move. Those of you slow breathers, you're wonderful. In yoga, that's quite a wonderful thing to have, is a nice slow breath. They say the tortoise and the elephant, that's why they live so long, is they breathe very slowly. Terrific. All right. Shake it out. Wonderful. Let's do a little angry cat. Let's lift the chest. Squeeze that lemon that's between the shoulder blades. Super. Now let's arch the back in an angry cat. We've all seen that. You know what an angry cat looks like. All right, let's go adding the breath. Let's inhale, squeeze, and exhale, arch. go again. Chest up, squeeze, and arch. Terrific. Chest up, squeeze, and arch. Terrific. Let's do 2 more of those. Inhale. And exhale, angry cat. And 1 more. Awesome. Sit up tall, shake it out. Let's keep working those shoulders and that upper back. That upper back is so important to us. That's what's going to help us stay upright, keeping those muscles strong. And they're muscles that we use every day. We tend to use these muscles. We're folding laundry, we're doing dishes, all the things we do throughout the day keeps these muscles strong. So sometimes the upper back tends to weaken, those muscles soften and stretch, and we end up like this. So we have to pay special attention to that upper back. So let's do our X's and our W's. Ready? Let's take the right arm on top, making an X. Wonderful. All right, let's bring it back into a nice W, squeezing that lemon. Awesome. All right, this time we're gonna have left over right. Terrific. Let's go into that W. Wonderful. And X. And W. And X. And W. And X. And W. And X. Last one. And W. Very nice. Drop those arms and shake them out. Great. Okay, here, this one's for the brain. This is going to get us motivated to stand up and get going, all right? So, this one's for the brain. Right over left. Left over right. A gentle slap and a snap. Okay? Let's go other side. Right over, left over right. Other way. Slap, snap. Okay, however you want to go. Over, under, slap, snap. All right, let's see how fast you can go. Let's speed it up. Very nice. All right, let's have one more sip before we stand up. Those of you who want to remain in this chair, you need to be having a sip too. So let's go for it. And I know you movers are anxious to get going. So what we're gonna do is, in fact, nobody likes this, so I don't do it very often, but we're just gonna take face to the floor, got it? And we're just gonna stand up. Now here's the part you don't like. Make sure that chair is back there. You may even want to feel it against the backs of your legs. And we're gonna very gently sit down. Very nice. Okay, let's go again. Up and down. Good. Let's do 2 more of those. So good for the legs. This section of our workout is for strength and coordination. And of course, we always work on our balance. Woo! Ready? Let's stand up one last time. And let's get moving. Okay, let's march. I'm gonna stand beside the chair so you can see what I'm doing, but it's always good to stay behind the chair if you can. But just make sure it's within arm's reach. Oh, look at this sunshine. Isn't it beautiful? We needed that today. In fact, I needed this whole workout today. That sweet tooth gets to me over the holidays, something awful. So it's a new day. I'm going to try to cut down that sugar. Cookies and the pies. Oh, my granddaughter made some cupcakes that were to die for. What could I do? So, let's work it off. All right. How about some big toes? Big toe taps. Let's bring one out here on the right side. Let's go. And tap. And pump those arms. Now, it's not necessary to use the arms. You can just let them hang if you want. Hey, but as long as we're trying to get that heart rate up and burn some of those calories, let's pump. Wonderful. How about some big heels? Very nice. Okay. You ready for a little step touch? Let me move the chair here. I want you to get behind the chair so you can grab it if you need it. For me, I'm just here to show you what I'm up to. So, we're gonna do a step touch and step touch. You got it. Let's go. You ready for 2 steps? All right. We're gonna go to the right. Let's go. Ready? 1 and 2. Touch. 1, 2. Got it. Winded. We're going to go back to singles. Ready? 1 and 2. All right now, Alice, Lou, Virginia, Millie, we're going to do that B step that you don't like. And you know what that means. When we don't like something, that probably means we need to work at it a little more. So let's just go back to our march. Awesome. And let's do that B step. Let's start with the right leg. We're gonna step it out. Left leg, step it out. See the V? All right, we're gonna bring them back together, right and left. That's it. Ready, let's go. Right, left, back together. Right, left, back together. Woo! Shout out to our group in Hawaii that watches us every Friday at noon. Hard to believe it's 6 o'clock our time when they're busy working. Very nice. Let's do 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Now let's just do a few starting on the other side, okay? So we're going to start with that left foot. And now the right foot. Left back and right back. Got it? It's just the opposite way around. Let's do it. Out, out, in, in. Left, right, left, right. Okay, that was great. Let's do some of those butt kickers. Again, you're gonna need your chair for this. Make sure that chair is right where you can get it, or in fact, this is where I'd like to see you be, all right? So let's do those butt kickers. We're gonna take the right heel, kick, kick. Got it? Pump those arms. Woo! We really got that ticker pumping. Great. Great for balance too. I want you to feel the balance as you shift it from side to side. Very nice. Those of you that are really rocking it and you want to go a little faster, let's go. Go at whatever pace works for your body. Those of you in the chair, keep kicking. There you go. Let's slow it down a bit. In fact, let's go really slow. Those are even harder. Feel your balance. Very nice. All right. Let's march. Okay, we'll slow it down a little bit. You're going to want to hang on for this one. We're just going to do some little toe taps. Leaving the heels on the floor, just tapping those toes. Wonderful. All right, let's do the heels. Very nice. Toes and heels. Toes and heels. Good one. All right. Let's do some of that kickboxing, all right? Let's just take that right fist and we're gonna punch it across. Great. Punch. Twist it. So good for that spine to get a good twist. Very nice. All right, now what about that big mean guy that we want to punch in the nose? You want to take that right fist and we're going to punch it up and up. Woo! Give him a punch. All right, let's go take that right fist, go out to the side, back to the side. Very nice. One more up. We're going to take that right fist. Punch it up, up, up. Woo! Ready? Right fist across. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Very nice. Okay, let's do some working the down a little lower here. All right, outside leg, let's do that pendulum. I wish my chair was a little not so rocky. Hopefully yours is a little sturdier. Okay, outside leg, we're gonna bring the toe up and then back. Let's bend the knee, up and back. Wonderful. Knee up, back. Great. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fantastic. Let's take that pendulum out to the side. Don't kick your water over. All right. Let's take it out to the side here. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Now, this one is only for those that have not had any kind of hip surgery or injury. If your doctor's told you you do not want to cross over center, don't do it. The rest of us are going to take that pendulum out to the side, cross over the front, back out again. Ooh, feel how nice that feels. All right, 3 more. 3, 2, last one. And down. Very nice. We're really working these muscles into this side of the body, so let's bend the knee. We're going to do fire hydrants. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Very nice. All right, this is a really good strength builder. We're going to bring that outside leg up forward. Okay, and now we're just going to come straight down and back up. Should we do 5 of those? Let's go. Down and up. Any pain or discomfort, you know rule number 1. Don't do it. 3, 2, last one. Very nice. Let's go the other side. Okay, ready for that pendulum? We're going to bring the knee up and back. Very nice. Oh, I love this one. I needed this today. Can't wait to see all your smiling faces once we're back in the gym. Let's do 5 more. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Very nice. All right, you ready? We're going to take that pendulum out to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Great. All right, we're going to cross over front. Those of you that are instructed not to do that motion, sit this one out. All right, let's take that outside leg out and across. Good. Terrific. 3 more. 3, 2, 1. Very nice. All right. Let's take that outside leg out front. Get into kind of a nice lunge. And now we're going to go straight down. Great. 5, 4, 3, 2, I'm hearing a little creaking, and 1. Wonderful. All right. Come on behind your chair, and we're going to work those ankles. We want to keep the ankles strong because we need them. Okay? Let's come on up. Woo! Stretch it up. Yeah, we've all lost a little bit of height, but this is what we used to look like. Come on down. Let's do 10 of those. Ready? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Awesome. All right, this one's for the balance. Keep the chair where you need it. Hang on to the chair if you're not ready to let loose of it, all right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna recall that breath. Remember earlier in the session we were paying attention to our breath? Well, that's what we're gonna do now. So we're gonna lift the arms and the heels, inhaling it up and exhaling it down. Breathing through the nose will keep the warmth within the body. Great. Now, at your own pace, I want you to let the breath move your body, all right? So we'll all be at a different pace, but we're gonna do 5 of those. Lifting the heels and the arms, letting the breath dictate when and how we move. Ready? Let's inhale it up and exhale it down. Awesome. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. 2 more. All right. Let's place both hands on our back pockets and very gently lean, stretching everything. Oh, how nice. All right, let's stand back up straight. Now we're gonna hang onto the chair, step back, and we'll just stretch it all out, feeling a nice stretch along the back of the legs. Great. All right, hands on the back pockets. Very gently stretch. Awesome. And one more stretch over the chair. How about trying to get those ears between the elbows? Great. Hands on the back pockets. Stretch it back. Terrific. All right. Everybody feel good? Let's do a little bit more stretching and then we'll have a seat. Let's pick some of those grapes. All right? Right arm, stretch it up. Now, I don't feel that stretch all the way to the hip. So I'm gonna have to reach a little higher and oh, now I feel it. Wonderful, I want you to use your imagination. Visualize those grapes you're getting ready to pull down. Mine are purple. Bring them down. Some of you might have white or green. I'm picking purple today. Stretch it up other side. Yep, we want to use that brain, so visualize those grapes, whatever color you're picking, and bring them down. Super. Reach it up. Awesome. Those of you that you want to lean a little bit, oh, what a wonderful stretch. Great. I'm going to lean over here. Woo! Yes. couple paying attention to the breath. Ready? Let's inhale, filling the lungs, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. One more. Fantastic. All right, here's one for the shoulders. You've got a beach ball on your behind, okay? Now I want you to bounce that beach ball. All right, let's go into prayer pose. Ready? There you go. Let's bounce that beach ball one more time. Stretching those shoulders out. No pain or discomfort now. Any issues with that, just sit this one out. And prayer pose. One more bounce. Very nice. And prayer pose. All right. I think it's time to cool down a little bit. I've had a nice workout and I hope you have too. So let's have a seat and a drink. So when you are seated, reach for your water and let's have a drink. All right. Let's stretch everything out. Let's bring the hands up to the shoulders. Now, somebody like Lou with big muscles and broad shoulders, he's going to have a different experience with this. He's probably not going to be able to touch his elbows together, and that's okay. This is just a stretch. So bring those elbows as close together. We're all built differently. And now let's open them up. Great. Let's take a breath in and squeeze it out. Super. Let's open and breathe it out. Great. Open and breathe it out. Two more. Wonderful. Let's drop those arms and shake it out. All right. Let's just reach it up nice and simple. This is heaven and earth. Reach up to heaven, reach down to earth. Good. All right, let's come back to prayer pose and let's go the other way. Reach it and prayer pose and reach it and prayer pose. Heaven and earth. Here is heaven and there's earth. Wonderful. One more on each side. And there you go. Very nice. All right. How about winging a prayer? All right, let's start by reaching that prayer up, bringing it back down. Good. Let's add the breath as we make our wings and squeeze the lemon. Inhale and exhale. Let's go up. Inhale and exhale. Squeeze it back. And up. Squeeze it back. One more up. And one more back. Very nice. All right, shake it out. All right, let's do one more for a little strength in those legs. Let's take the right knee, bring it up, flex your foot. Now we're going to take the heel and put on those brakes. Wonderful. Let's bring that knee right back up and put on the brakes. Super. 3 more. Put on the brakes more. There you go. One more. Oh boy, I know you felt that. So give yourself a massage. Very nice. Let's go the other side. Let's pull up the knee. Take the heel, flexing the foot, and put on the brakes. All right, come on back up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, last one. Great. Let's put it up and down. All right. Let's reach under that right knee. Pull it up. Take the toe and draw a circle. Let's go the other way. Very nice. Let's put that foot on the floor. Come on over, take the toe, draw a circle. Another way. And foot on the floor. Super. Let's take the head and bring it over that right shoulder. Look right straight to the wall on your right. All right? Now we're gonna look down to that shoulder, back to the wall, and face forward. Super. Let's go the other way. Let's go to the wall over your left shoulder. Let's look down to the shoulder, back to the wall, and face forward. Now we have worked every muscle from head to toe except for the eye muscles. So this time we're going to add some eye muscle work, okay? Let's take the head over the right shoulder. Now I want you to take those eye muscles and I want you to try to see who's behind you. All right, now let's look back to the wall, down to the shoulder, back to the wall, and face forward. Let's go the other way, to the wall. Now let's take those eye muscles and see who's behind you. Very nice. Let's look back to the wall, down to the shoulder, back to the wall, and face forward. Wonderful. I miss you guys terribly. Can't wait till we're back in the gym and I can see you. Hopefully that workout today felt good. It's our last one for this year, but I'll see you next week in the new year. So put those cookies in the freezer, put them away, and let's get a head start on a healthy new year. And I'll see you soon. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.